In under 5 minutes, I'm going to tell you how you can actually connect Google Slides, Google PPT, Google Doc, Google Sheets, Google News, Calendar, whatnot, all Google applications with just one automation, and how you can connect your n8n through this. So without taking much of your time, let's just quickly jump to n8n. So here, once you come here, you'll have to select for any Google application. I'm selecting any random operation for now, and click on create new credential. And once you click on create new credential, you will be asked for client ID and client secret. And if you click over here under the more info option, here you'll see n8n has given you step by step. So create a Google console project. So if you click over here, so for this you'll have to go to console.google.com. So let's quickly head over there. If you click over here, which is console.cloud.google.com, and you'll have to create a new project over here. Click on new project and give it a name. I'm giving it a name for YT demo. You can name it for your reference. You can ignore the organization name. It does not matter that much. You can now, once you create now, it is going to take a few seconds to create a new project over here. So now it's project created, and just hit refresh button and select the project you just created. So here I have just created this n8n YT demo. So I'll select that and then select on this 3 lines and click on APIs and servers. Now, how do I know all of these things? I'm just following what n8n has given in its documentation. So you'll have to select for enable APIs and services. And once we are here, we'll have to enable APIs and services for the projects we want. You have to select all the applications. As I mentioned, Google Doc, Google Sheets, Google Apps, whatever Google app you want to be activated with your n8n, so that you don't have to make this connection again and again on n8n. So for now, we'll be selecting all of it. So let's begin with Sheets. Just click on it and click on enable. For example, if you want to enable Google Docs, just click on Google Docs API and again click on enable. This way we'll keep on enabling whichever applications we want to be activated through just one connection, so that you don't have to do the connection again and again in n8n. So I'll now select Google Slides, enable. You can also search for YouTube. You can enable whichever API you want to enable. So I think these 4 applications are good to go. And now we'll proceed for the next step. Once you have enabled all the applications as per your choices, just click on OAuth consent screen, and here you'll have to click on get started. Give your app a name. I'll again keep the same name, n8n demo YT. You can enable the email giving access to. This is the email ID I'm using. Make sure you're using the same email ID for which you want to connect, and then click on next and click on external, then click on next and again give the email ID. Click on next, I agree, continue, and click on create. Now the next step is to create an auth client. Click on create auth client and select the application. So you'll be selecting web application. Again, give a name, keeping the same name for everywhere. Now it is asking for an URI, which you'll find on n8n. You come over here and you can find the URI over here. You can see the click to copy, just paste it over here, and we have just pasted it over here. And now you can click on save, and now the project is created and the APIs have been given access to. There's just one last step. For the last step, you'll have to come onto the branding option, click on branding, and now you'll see it is asking for a domain, which we'll find on n8n documentation, which I showed you guys. Here you can simply search for a domain, and this is where it is mentioned authorized domain. Just copy this. So once you have copied this, just come under the branding option and click on add domain and just paste it as it is, and make sure you have selected the ID which you want to give access to and click on save. n8n has been done, and just click on audiences and add yourself as a test user. Click on save and you can come onto your project, and here you'll find the client ID which is required to mention over here and paste it over here. Click on sign in with Google and paste it on your n8n dashboard under the client ID, and again come back over here. You require a client secret over here, which you'll find from here. Just copy this and paste it under the client secret as it is, and now scroll down, click on sign in with Google, select the ID you want to give access to, click on continue, select all so that you give access to everything, and you can see connection successful. I can close this, and make sure you always rename your drive. For example, if I rename this, click on save, and now it is successfully connected, and you can get access to everything under this. So you can get everything which is there in this particular drive, in this particular Gmail. You can have access to everything and everything. So this was how easy it is to connect your Google with n8n. What magic you can do by connecting Google and n8n, which you can find the list of my playlist over here, where I've already recorded several videos on how you can create AI agents in n8n. All are no code and simple to set up with free templates included in each one of it. And let me know into the comment section below how was it and what are the topics you want me to cover further. And I'll see you in the next one.